So we're going to try to find the zeros of this particular polynomial, and we have been given a hint. We have given the hint of try 2, 3, 4, and then try an improper fraction. And so we're going to start with 2. That's our hint. May or may not work, but we're going to try, and we're going to do synthetic division, and let's see what we get. So 2 times 2 is 4, and that's going to give me a -7. And then 2 times -7 is -14. That's going to give me 10. 2 times 10 is 20, and that's going to give me -46. And 2 times -46 is what, 92. So 2 did not work. All right. So now we'll try 3. And see if 3 works. Again, this is just the procedure. You just have to see how it goes. Okay, so start with 3. 3 times 2 is 6. That gives me -5. 3 times -5 is -15. And that's going to give me 9. 3 times 9 is 27. And that's going to give me -39 if I'm not mistaken. And then 3 times -39 is not 72. I don't know what it is, but again, the 3 did not work. So let's try 4. So according to my hint, 4 should work at this point in time. Alright, so let's try it. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8, and that's going to give me -3. 4 times -3 is -12. That gives me 12. I get a 48 here. That's going to give me a -18. And then 4 times -18 is -72. And there we go. We have a winner. That is our first 0. Okay, so now the second hint was to try an improper fraction. We're going to use these same numbers, but this time I'm trying an improper fraction. Now, I didn't go through and explain all the possibilities. Let me do that real quick. Let me go back and do that. Looking at the last number and the first number, we get our guesses, our possibilities of numbers that we can guess. And using those two numbers, the possibilities, the factors of 72 over the factors of 2, that's going to give me positive -1, positive -2, positive -3, positive -4, positive -6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, and 36. I ran into my problem. I'm going to erase some of those. All over the factors of positive and -2. Okay, so we figured out 2 didn't work and 3 didn't work, but 4 did, and then my hint says to try an improper fraction. So these are my fractions. I'm looking at 1/2, 2 halves is 1, 3 halves, 4 halves is 2, 6 halves is 3, 8 halves is 4, 9 halves, 12 halves is 6, 18 halves 9, 24, and 36. So these are my fractions, my literal fractions, and positive and negative. And 1/2 is not improper, so I'm not going to try that one. So these are my 4 options for my second go around. It said try an improper fraction, so I'm going to try 3 halves and see if that works. I'm going to give myself some room again. Okay, so now we'll try this and see if it works. Bring down my 2. Okay, so 3 halves of 2 is, or 3 halves times 2 is 3, and that's going to give me 0. 3 halves times 0 is 0, and that's going to give me 12. And 3 halves times 12, well, that's 18, and that worked. So this one worked. Okay, so now what do? We take the numbers that we have here, and this is a quadratic, so this represents 2x squared plus 0x plus 12, and we need to set it equal to 0. So now I'm going to subtract 12 on both sides. And I'm going to get 2x squared equal negative 12. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And I get x squared is negative 6. And then I'm going to take the square root of both sides. And the square root of negative 6, positive and negative, is going to be positive and negative I square roots of 6. Okay, so now I'm done. My four answers, yes, it's a 4th degree polynomial. So these are my answers. My answers are 4, 3 over 2, positive I square roots of 6, and negative I square roots of 6.